And welcome to something different. This is going to be my personal views on Watch Dogs 2. Now this is awesome. That's why I wanted to show this. So obviously this is going to be my personal opinion on this. If you don't like it, well then it's a shame. You obviously have a different opinion than me, then well done. You know, you think differently. If you do, okay, it's good to know, you know. We both feel the same way about a game. I'm just gonna go turn down the audio by a lot so you can hear me better. So I'm not going to be doing any missions in this. I'm just going to be walking around, driving around, things like that, playing. I may do like a infiltration thing for a collectible, but my main thing with this game, there's so many things I could say I love about it, which I do, and there's only a handful of things that annoy me about it, but they don't annoy me to the fact that it ruins the game. They're not bugs, they're not like gameplay issues, they're just minor things that slightly irritate me. Like I think the way they introduce all the characters in this game, it's not very well done. They could have given a little bit more backstory behind them all. I mean, I'm not very far into the game. I only played about 16 hours. I'm hoping that, you know, they eventually, you know, decide to give more information on people, like on characters. I mean, I've already learned a little bit more about one of the other characters, but I don't really know a lot about like my character, like why he does what he does, things like that. But yeah, so this is the map. It's quite big. I mean, you may look at it and go, oh, it's not that big, but it does take quite a while to drive from one point to the other. So obviously these green things are races, these little white things are like shops and that. These are online things. These are like that one, that's a main objective. So yeah, there's some sort of criminal over there. Let's go see what he's done. I don't know. Can I get on this at all? So as you can see, Ubisoft didn't do what they did last time and what they're very well known for, and that's you know, lying about the graphics on the game. You know, like they'll say, oh yeah, it's gonna be.
This is my car. What the hell?
He said this is his car. They'll be like, oh yeah, this game's gonna have like the best graphics in the universe. Ow, I just got an achievement and it's caused the thing to slightly die. So obviously you got things like with Watch Dogs 1, the graphics were completely different to what they showed us. On this, as you can see, you know, what we've seen so far have been true to what they've shown and things like that, and what we're getting. So it handles really well. My favourite improvement, let's quickly just turn that off, is the driving mechanic. They've completely fixed the cars. It's remarkable the fact they managed to do it. The fact that they had a game previously where the cars handled like complete crap, and now they've got a game where the cars handle a lot better. I mean, they're not the best, don't get me wrong, they're not the best, but you know, they're up there, a lot better. And I don't really know what to say really. It's just that definitely, if you're thinking about getting the game, definitely get it. I mean, if you enjoy anything like the Assassin's Creed games, or even if you enjoyed the first Watch Dogs, you'll definitely enjoy this one. I'm gonna go do a go-kart race. when the game stops dying. I don't know why it's getting that today. So yeah, definitely. I mean, I bought the gold edition, so I've got the season pass and that. But you know, I bought it because I know I was going to buy. It's down below in it. Buy the season pass anyway. But the fact that I don't regret buying that version. Like sometimes I've bought like a really high priced edition of a game. And, like, I've played it for like an hour and then I was like, yeah, I don't think I should have bought this game. But on this, not so much. What the hell is this? It's above. I'm confused. But yeah, it's definitely a lot better than the first one. It plays a lot better. I mean, everything the first one did right is in this game, and it's obviously improved. I'm confused right now because it's saying it's right here, but it's not. Okay, it is. Yeah, so obviously you got things like this now. So the only thing that doesn't seem to be in this one that's in the first one are those like the drug things where you'd go on like drug trips. That made sense, like the spider bot and like the flying through the city and landing on flowers. They're not in it yet. Well, I've seen, I haven't seen them at all. I mean, I've only played about 16 odd hours of this, and I've only had one bug. On Watch Dogs 1, I was right near the end of the game and my save got corrupted. I had to start again, which was fun. But on this, I've seen one bug, and all it was in one of the DedSec hideouts. There was a woman who had fell through the floor, and I could just see the top of her head. I mean, she wasn't an important NPC. It was just someone to talk to. So I talked to her. As soon as I started talking to her, she just popped back up onto the floor. So, I mean, compared to watch like games like Assassin's Creed Unity, you know, Ubisoft have really stepped it up with not releasing broken games anymore. I mean, I say this, but they're probably going to release a broken game in the next few months or whatever. The next game will probably be slightly broken, but you know, not to the hopefully not to the extent of games like Unity were, because that was just so much fun on so many levels of how broken that was. I mean, I even remember when they did an update for it to fix the frame rate, and it like rewrote like 20%, 20 gig of the gaming code on the Xbox One, where you had to download a 20 gig update, which it took 20 gig away from the installation on the disc. You had to do an extra 20 gig update, which was, I think that was like just under half the disc as well. I think the game was like 42 or something gig, and it had to take 20 gigs worth of code off, which was absolutely ridiculous. The way it had to rewrite most of the code because they've released it with problems. But this game so far, haven't had that experience. I'm hoping I don't have a similar experience with the save as I did with the first Watch Dogs. Because even though that happened, I still went and finished the game.
Yeah, boy.
So as you can see, the character is very enthusiastic about winning. But definitely, what they've shown of the characters, I love them. Obviously, my only problem is they don't really, you know, not introduce, but give a backstory behind why they're doing what they're doing, if that makes sense. Like, why Marcus is as hell-bent on taking down the people he is trying to take down. Like, we get bits and bobs, but you never get the full story of why he's doing what he's doing. And I personally believe in a character development stage, you need to have things like that. Because with the first Watch Dogs game, I managed to you manage to feel sympathy for the character because you know what he's doing and why he's doing it. This one, you're so much like, yeah, I know what he's doing, but I don't really know why he's doing it. So it's more of like, not really sure if you feel sorry for him or if you're rooting for him, things like that. You know, it's definitely a weird situation. But again, that's just me being nitpicky about it. I mean, that's things that bug me. Some people it won't bug at all. But the main parts of the game, like the gameplay and the things like that, are just flawless to me. I mean, there probably are problems with it, to be honest, but none that bother me. I also really like the phone interface on this one. So obviously you got your maps. That's where all your missions are. That's where your upgrades are. That's where you get your cars from. That shows you locations. Won't show me now, but there we go. These are locations that you can go and take selfies at, and you get followers for it for your Dead Set group. There's also a cab system, which is quite interesting. I haven't used it yet, but of what I like, this one, she likes big jumps, lots of them. So you obviously pick her up and go do lots of jumps and that. That one's a race to a location. That one's just drive fast. Need to be able to go anywhere. Keep searching. No, it's like a cab service, but you know, like with like, hard to explain, but you know. Obviously this is the App Store, which I think I've already got all the apps. Yeah, I do. So obviously the Seamless Online is down at the moment. But this, I haven't used it yet, but apparently... Oh, that's kind of cool. We'll walk around in black and white for a little while. See, things like this I haven't even like touched upon yet, and it's... you know, it just amazes me. So, let's turn that off. Let's see if I can find like a infiltration mission to do around here. Money bag. I think money bags most of the time have those you have to infiltrate, and then that'll be it. But overall, I mean, I'm not going to rate the game like 9 out of 10 or whatever, but I recommend it definitely to people who have played the first one and enjoyed it. I definitely recommend it. I mean, you don't have to buy the gold edition, obviously. Buy the normal edition if you enjoy it enough and you want to buy the season pass, and go ahead. You know, it's not... don't need to get too like fussed about it. You know, you're gonna have fun with or without it. So this is one thing I do like though. The drone, it allows you to look at a situation differently. Like I can see I can come up here, jump on there, and possibly get up on there. So that'll get me up there. You can also fly above and see how many enemies are around, and I can see there's quite a few, which isn't... oh, it's going out of range, which isn't the best. So let's try and get up there now. Oh, you can also dance. So, yeah, if you find that interesting. Oh crap. Oh, I hate these people. I'm probably going to die from this guy. They're a lot harder to kill. They just called reinforcements. And they got a sniper on the opposite roof. This is bad already. Yep. Well, that's a brilliant way to start, isn't it? So obviously them guys are a bit, you know, hard to kill. Well, not even kill, but just stun. I can probably 2 or 3 tap him with an assault rifle into the head, but I think if you get a shot directly on his head, because they're wearing body armor, you one hit him, but My aim is very bad. So as you can see as well, the loading screens are a lot quicker on this one. If you ever played the first one, you know them loading screens were a bitch. It took forever. Forever and a decade to load anything. So obviously I need to scout the enemies again, but I'll use this time. Yeah, I can pick it up with this actually. So there you go. Something that's useful for. So I don't actually have to go near the danger at all. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Don't really know what else to say. Definitely recommend the game. It's a good game. This is something I'm going to do more regularly now. It's more going to be me just talking about what I do and don't like about the game. Obviously it will never be on the day of release, because this is what, 3 days after it came out. It's Thursday today. It came out on Tuesday in the UK, so you know, it'll always be a few days after. I think the next one I do, next game I buy that isn't a re-release is on Xbox is Final Fantasy 15. So I'll definitely be doing one of those on here, like on that, because you know I've been waiting for that game for quite a while and it just looks amazing. So with that said, I hope I have helped make your decision on the game. Probably haven't, but hey, if you want to buy it because of what I said, then yeah, it's good. If I've made you not want to buy it because you don't like the look of it, it's still good, because I haven't haven't wasted your money on it, I suppose. If you didn't want to get it and you weren't too sure, you needed to see someone play on it, like, you know, there you go. That helped you make your decision. Either way, good or bad, it's still useful for me.